if you
No,
managed to escape with it or not.
no, we didn't get the piece. Briar took the piece,
Uh,
and then yeah, had he stayed, he would have gotten away, and we had gotten away with the piece.
yeah, so that I couldn't remember if it had been given to Fang or not, but no, Briar was running for the door and got caught along the way as Wolfgang got his arms lopped off and uh, thrown into a cell, as Briar was also imprisoned, but Saleri and Fang managed to escape. So we'll, yeah, as you guys arrive in France, we will, yeah, I'm sorry, not sure where to start. So we'll start back at the as Saleri and I mean Wolfgang and Briar, you both find yourselves in a small, like cold stone, what seems like a prison cell, and in front of you is this magical force field that is blocking you from leaving. It's, I mean, yeah, picture those cells in that Spider-Man movie. You know what? Like,
Um,
you're not sure where you are exactly. As far as you can tell, you're just in Doctor Strange's basement. But you are in separate cells, and we will rejoin you now, like probably an hour later, as it's been about an hour since you fell down. But Wolfgang has started to come to consciousness. So, yeah, what do we see from you guys as we wake up?
I think for Briar, I think he's going to look over and check up on Wolfgang, see how he's doing. Does it look like his arms are growing back, or no?
Yes, your healing factor would kick in, but I believe you would have been knocked out of your werewolf state. I think you'd be human again at the moment. But Wolfgang, that's up to you. What is he seeing?
Here you're seeing Wolfgang on the ground, and he is, slowly regaining his. He's slowly regaining his human form. His arms are growing back. Well, he's just unconscious while he's healing.
Okay. Um, he's gonna try and reach out to Soleri and Wolfgang. Not Wolfgang, Soleri and Fang. Um, can he connect, or are we stuck in a different dimension?
You reach out and you will be able to connect to Soleri as we rush across the world and we see atop the Eiffel Tower where Soleri and Fang are looking out over the night lights of Paris.
Wow. Okay. Uh, he would let Soleri know, like, so we're in the dungeon, probably underneath the sanctum, and I don't know, get here as soon as you can. Um, he's gonna try the force field. He's gonna send a telepathic blast to the force field. See if he can bring the force field down or not.
Yeah, you can make a telepathic blast.
Does an 18 hit, and if so, what does 30 damage do?
Sorry, how much damage? I'm just.
It was 30 damage.
Okay, yeah, with that you blast out and you'll see it kind of pulse and ricochet, but it seems like this cell has been made to hold some serious power.
Okay.
There's not going to be enough to break through.
All right.
You do
That's what
feel
I
it
need.
sort of shudder. You imagine if you hit it hard enough, it might be possible to break it, but yeah, not
Okay.
not with the power.
All right.
Wolfgang is snoring.
Yeah, it's been an hour or so, so
Give me
and
1 minute.
okay, so Celeria, you receive this telepathic message. What are you doing as you stand here on the Eiffel Tower?
I'm in France.
You can give me a vigilance check, actually, from where you're.
17 with
With a fantastic, you will see that. Yeah, I mean, you are looking out over Paris, and as you just stand in the sort of grandeur of the Eiffel Tower, you will notice a guard that is kind of making his rounds, and you see a torch. Uh, you seem to be the only people on this level of the Eiffel Tower, and you can see that a guard is about to round the corner. But you and Fang just arrived.
That's fine.
Say again.
Well, okay. So we are at so the Eiffel Tower, but isn't the Eiffel Tower open all the time?
Possibly, but you can see that the level that you are on might not be open to the public. As you try and peer over, there it seems like there are people on lower levels, but you are up in a smaller part of the tower. You're way up.
Well, yes. To the lower levels we go.
Okay, are you trying to avoid being spotted here, or are you just playing it off like you're a tourist?
I'm like, oh, sacre bleu! Yes, something in France. No one speaks that language anymore. Doesn't matter.
Does Saleri? Because yeah, everyone around here does.
German and French and English. That is the three languages he speaks.
Okay, yeah. So then, uh, yeah, if you run into any of those guards, you'll see them just, yeah. My French is not. C'est vrai. Tu ne peux pas être ici. Telling you can't be here. They would just sort of usher you towards one of the lower levels as you being able to speak French. You can actually give me an ego check with an edge, and we'll see if you arouse any suspicion here as you've just kind of arrived.
Oh, well, 16, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, with the 16, yeah, you see that they are not so happy about you being up there, but you are fluent in French and able to. Uh, they don't quite realize that you're an American that appeared out of nowhere. So you make your way to the lower levels and you end up in the crowd. Yeah, as yeah, you are blending in. You are now in amongst the French. We'll say, I mean, yeah, Fang is with you. You also have this telepathic connection with Brian. So if you want to communicate with him, you can. But other than that, is there somewhere you would like to go from here, or are you just enjoying your little trip to France?
I'm just enjoying the trip to France. That was the safest place.
Yeah. So you guys are hidden amongst the crowds. Neither of you are badly hurt, so we will go back to the sanctum. But if you want to talk to them, you've got the connection. As yeah, we go back to the cells, and Wolfgang, you are coming to consciousness now. You're waking up and realizing that your arms are still putting themselves back.
Well, that's inconvenient. Um,
See Briar in the cell across from you, but just trying to blast this force field down, and you realize that you're in a similar cell. You can tell that there are other cells in here, but the only cell you can see into is your own and Briar's across from
I still armed.
you. I mean, you were definitely disarmed, but do you think was your werewolf form using the knife, or do you think
I,
you'd reverted to claws at that?
I pretty much went to close at that point.
So then, yeah, I'd say you still have your your weapons. They would have sort of been hidden in the transformation.
Great. Hmm. No, I'm gonna have to. Hmm. Can I get it out of my pocket?
Yeah, how do you think your healing factor works? Have you got like Deadpool style little baby arms at this point, or do you think they've just fully regenerated quickly?
They're in the process. They're in the process of forming fingers, but they're not. They don't have the muscular. It's the bones are like back, but but it doesn't have the muscle yet to kind of move them very successfully.
Okay, so yeah, you can feel that you've still got the knife on you, but it's going to take maybe another hour or so before you actually have the dexterity to use it.
Okay. So I'm gonna go up and just touch the force field. I'm assuming I can without dying.
Yeah, you feel it's like a solid wall of force that's just in front.
Cool. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for one of the darts that I had because I assume they're gonna be a little bit lighter. And see if I can pick one of those up and poke the force field. I hope it's magic. Otherwise, I don't know the plan.
Yeah, you take one of those crossbow bolts and just you you slide it right through the force field as the Mysterium seems to go through it like butter. But you make a small hole in the force field, and as you realize that that's working, you hear footsteps making their way inside. As you can hear the sort of muffled voices of someone coming down into the cellar.
I put it. I pull it out. I pull it. Put it out, I, like drop it on the ground. Then I sit on it.
Hey, you can give me an agility check, um, like a stealth check, to try and hide these things without anyone noticing.
Oh, that was very dramatic. I love it.
Yeah, that's the thing that's only meant to happen on crits, but I can. I'm still figuring out the code. Yeah,
I
with the
think it might be
12,
better this way. Sorry.
yeah, we'll see how it might get annoying, but if every roll is worth the drama, then yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, so with a 12, you are sitting on it, but it's like you have to do this very hurriedly, and it clearly looks like you're trying to hide something, but uh, maybe also the breach in the wall that you just created may have actually alerted them. But as you are down here, before I continue, Briar, are you back in it? But yeah, as you are hiding this, you are going to see Doctor Strange come walking into the room, dusting himself off still. It looks like he had quite the fight as well, and he's got a couple of cuts and scrapes all over him as he approaches your cell, and he kind of looks at it to try and see like what's wrong with it, and just waves his hand, and you see the little hole that you created seal itself shut, and he looks down at you and goes, "So, Wong tells me you're some kind of werewolf."
It's a family trait.
You mind telling me why werewolves and vampires breaking into my house?
I'm sure all kinds of supernatural beings must break into your house on a daily basis.
Does happen more often than I'd like, but they've usually got a reason.
And what would you say the
Something in
reasons
mind.
are?
What was it that you're after? Might it be have something to do with this? And he pulls out the piece of the tablet that you can see clearly has that unk impression in it.
I
But
try to keep I try to keep a poker face.
yeah, you can give me an ego check here. If you've got any bonuses or anything, you can that might give you an edge. You can make that, but this will sort of for this.
Not even little.
Yeah, as well. I did catch you trying to steal it. I suppose there's no point mincing words. What do you want with the Zodiac key?
The Zodiac key. Good name. What does it do?
You waiting to tell me you're stealing something you don't even know how to use?
I steal a lot of things. that I don't know how to use. You just seen what I did with that rocket launcher. I didn't know how to use that thing at all.
Werewolves with rocket launchers. That's just what New York needs. Look, if you're trying to break your curse, I think this is not the way. But I might be able to do something to help you. All you have to do is explain why you're here and who sent you.
Okay, I'm terribly sorry about that. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Well, you've just seen Doctor Strange has approached and is talking to Wolfgang in the cell opposite you.
Okay.
Has basically just asked him, yeah, who sent you and what you want with what he's calling the Zodiac key.
You can break my curse.
There's easy ways to do that. I'm sure the Sorcerer Supreme could help you out. Who else has told you they can fix it? You clearly aren't in this by yourself. Kind of turns to look at Briar as well, noticing that you're overhearing them. Just said, and what are you? What kind of? I mean, we got vampires, werewolves. What are you supposed to
I'm just a regular old human.
doubt that? Yeah, you can also give me an ego check here for this fun.
Okay.
And you are connected to Solari, so anything you want to share with him, you can easily get him involved, but he's in France right
Oh, shouldn't that go up? Oh, I wonder if I didn't get my rank went up to 4. How do I change? Oh, here it is right in front of me. So, um, I didn't hit the TN, but
now. Did it not change the modifier of that?
I think everything else stays the same. My ego is still +3. So I don't think, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
see him look around and as well. You're not supernatural like the others, so and that wasn't magic you were using. Again, who are you two? Heard what you did at Kunlun. Is this all you were after? The key?
um, you'll have to forgive us if we're less than forthcoming.
No. Unless you've got somewhere to be, I think we've got time to chat.
I think I have to be in Paris in 2 days.
What's in Paris?
Nothing important.
Look, I could leave you two down here if you like, but I get the feeling you're working for some bad people, and if you want to be cured of some kind of mythical ailment, I am a doctor. And master of the mystic arts. But
Oh.
I feel like that goes without saying.
So, how did you get into this career path then?
The usual. Terrible injuries, sought something other than modern Western medicine, and next thing I knew, I was Sorcerer Supreme. How about you? What got you into the business of breaking into sanctums and robbing banks, from what I hear? No, this isn't a bank, right? Our vaults, they hold things here for a reason.
So do banks.
Yeah, but we don't generally do withdrawals.
What does the Zodiac key do exactly?
You don't know either? Were you two trying to steal something that... Look, if you don't know what it does, then I'm guessing you have bosses who do. Why don't you tell me who your bosses are, and I'll explain to you why it's a bad idea for them to have that key.
Who I don't like. Who do I do not like? Which organization do we not like?
Yeah, who are you gonna throw under the bus?
Exactly, that's
French.
the question. I think I can. The French?
No one likes the French.
Okay, well.
So I should also warn you, I have some other friends that are very much interested in becoming acquainted with you and the others who managed to escape. So I might be your best option right now.
Are you talking about the half one? The half thing.
Daywalker, yes.
Oh, that's the
He
insult. Hmm.
says he has a score to settle, and, well, our young Chinese friend, his girlfriend isn't too happy, and trust me, she's, well, got a heavier hand than I do. You don't want to be dealing with this interrogation in limbo, let me assure you.
So then, what are you offering us?
Well, I have access to many spells. I could definitely cure you of your problem. Don't know about your friend here. What is it that you're after, Mr. Human? Strange doesn't
Fun.
even know at this point that he's just like, this is like a mutant. It's like a hate crime.
I think for right now, an amount of money would do.
I'm not gonna pay you for breaking into my house.
Hmm.
How about immunity? We tell you everything we got and you let us go.
Clearly, this goes higher up than you, so I'd be open to that.
Yeah,
Of course, on the condition that you agree to stop stealing things from, well, anyone who's trying to keep things locked up. As you said, there's always a reason for it.
Hmm.
I'm not a cop, okay? I'm not here to enforce the laws of New York City, but you're messing with things far beyond that. The sanctum is here for more than you'll ever be able to understand, and protecting it is my job. So you should be thankful that you're still alive. My friend Wong up there, well, you really pissed him off. It's honestly, I've never seen him quite so uh, filled with bloodlust.
Ah,
Don't worry, he's a monk. I'm sure he'll calm down eventually. What information have you got to offer?
I'll give you our bosses. I'll give you our masters, the ones that hired us.
By all means. And you will see as he turns back to you, he's going to move his hands in the air, and you will see the color on that force field in front of you shift slightly. It just kind of goes through this like prismatic uh, glow that changes all the colors of the rainbow. But it seems like he just did something. You can give me a vigilance check if you think you'd be able to recognize any kind of magic, but I don't think you guys really have that sort of
No.
expertise.
Not even a little.
It's the Larry might, though, if you're communicating any of this. Say,
Oh, you know
for
what?
anyone.
Yeah. So, Larry, what did all these colors mean?
They mean I'm in France.
Oh,
Unless it's what you see, because what I see is a flag, and it's clearly France. So it's not Napoleon, that guy.
he would describe like the color, the force field, and like the colors that are changing, the shifting colors.
Yeah, as we see similar shifting colors flashing over Solarius, you hear Daft Punk playing in the background. There's like some kind of a, a nightclub here near the um, near the Eiffel Tower as you've made your way down into the city. And in contrast, you can give me a vigilance or a logic check to see if you understand what that spell is that he's Brian's showing you,
Vigilance or
or logic, unless there's make an argument for ego as well. But yeah, with a fantastic
21.
yeah, he's just passed a zone of truth essentially on on you guys. These cells will probably detect if you tell a lie.
Oh well, you get a. It's gonna be hard for you to lie, but trust you.
Mm. I'll let Wolfgang know telepathically, like, he just cast Zone of Truth. We cannot lie. Or, yeah, it's gonna detect any lies.
Yeah, it's not compelling you to avoid lying, but it will detect.
So telepathically, I'll ask Wolfgang, do you really want to give the name out or no?
I was go. I was going to give him a different name, but now
Okay.
it doesn't seem like it's gonna matter.
What name were you gonna give?
I was
Elvis.
gonna give him Mod. I was gonna give him. I was gonna give him Modok, but I think a different strategy would be advised now. Uh, are you familiar with a man named Tony Stark?
Have I heard that name before? I would imagine
Yeah,
so. He's pretty
yeah.
famous, right?
Everyone knows Tony Stark. Everyone knows he's
Okay.
Iron Man. He's very famous. And
I,
yeah,
I,
Doctor Strange go better than I'd like, honestly.
he hired me.
Okay.
Tony Stark hired a werewolf. Not likely, as you say that, and the uh, it kind of would change. Are you? Yeah, I'm suddenly realizing maybe you're being smarter than I think. Did Tony Stark hire you? Would
Never. I've never any association with Tony Stark.
so Doctor Strange is innately, keenly aware that Tony is terrified of anything magical, and a werewolf would be. He definitely would have heard if Tony had encountered a werewolf. So yeah, the you would see that the force field flashes red, and he goes, "Nice try," but Tony's not in the habit of making friends with mythical creatures.
You're right. It was Reed Richards.
Sorry, say that again. I just realized the reason I can't hear you is because your volume is low.
Ah, you're right. It was Reed. It was Reed Richards.
Because somehow I doubt that the smartest men in the world hired a bunch of, well, let's say non-professionals. I suppose the same can't be said for Felicia, but she knows better than to break in here anyway. He must have offered her something good.
I don't know. I mean, he's worked with some pretty shitty characters in the past.
Oh my!
Yes, not shady characters like Tony Stark and Reed Richards.
Oh, fine. It was that other guy. Blue suit. Where has the shield? What's his name again? Steve something.
No.
Yeah, you can give me another ego check to see if you start to annoy Doctor Strange by
Oh
suggesting all his
no!
offensive height. He just kind of
That's not bad.
goes, okay, I see how it's going to be. Look, I've got all the time in the world. Do you want to sit in that cell and waste away? That's on you. But I've really got to go and find your other friends, so maybe I'll just leave you here to think about it. Shall I?
Uh,
And
that. What's for dinner?
so I'll get Wong to whip something up for you. I'm sure you'll love the five-star cuisine we have here at the Sanctum.
Please, just let him know I have a nut allergy. Probably flashes red again.
Yeah, that's because I don't know if you should tell Wong your allergies. He's, as I said, uh, being a little vindictive right now. So don't blame me if someone spat in your food.
Cool.
Go back to Briar and say,
Yes.
what do you say? You think you can give me a better answer than your friend over there?
Mm, I think I'll wait to see what Wong has for dinner, and I'll consider it.
Well, it's your funeral. I would need Wong's cooking if you paid me. And he's just going to start making his way back towards the stairs, and you overhear him telling Wong uh, that he's making supper tonight. Yeah, Strange leaves, and you guys are left in your prison cells.
I checked. I still have my little dart.
Yes.
Uh, I
At this
try to
point, I'd
drive.
say your arms are mostly healed as well.
It should. Oh, it still tingles a little, but I think I'm good to go. You?
Uh, quick out of character question: are we back up to full health or no?
No, unless you've done something to heal. I'd say it's been 2 hours at this point, so I think you get 4 hit points back. I'm trying to remember now. I think it's 2 hit points an hour, and then double that if you sleep.
Mm,
So
Mm,
Wolfgang would be back up to full because you've got a healing factor and you're out of combat. But if you don't have a healing factor, then no, you haven't healed.
okay. All right.
We could
I'll let.
try,
Yeah.
as we usually start the session with a point of karma for everyone to use the facilities.
Mm,
I'd say you can get everyone will get that point of karma still, but yeah, obviously at this point, the only thing you could really do is save that or use it to heal.
yeah, I'm gonna use it to heal. Um, I'm gonna let Wolfgang know I'm not in a good place. It's resilience, right, for health?
Yeah, and just make it like a resilience attack. Okay, that's a
Alright.
success.
23,
Only
so
3 hit points back.
that's 25. I'll let Wolfgang know telepathically, like, no, I am beat up. Um, what were you planning?
Um, I was gonna start exploring like the corners of my cell. I was planning to cut through the magical barrier with my knife and get the hell out of here.
Can you get out of the cage?
Yep, definitely.
Okay. Well, we only have one shot at this, so
Oh, definitely. Can you detect him?
can I detect Doctor Strange and Wong, and can I, out of character, can I detect them? Are they still in the building, or?
I mean, you would
I
have heard them not too long ago, but
Yeah.
I think in terms of like telepathically, you can probably still detect Wong. I don't think you got into Doctor Strange's head,
Okay.
but you could. attempt to create a link. I think you
Oh,
would have had to do that while you can see him. But if you want to retroactively try it,
yeah. Let's give it a go just in case.
yeah, I think you did try last time, but his defenses are really.
Yeah.
Um, that's again what his
Hey.
vigilance.
Yeah.
That just succeeds.
Nice. Okay. So we're connected.
Okay, good. Let's
You
get out of
can
here.
you can tell that they are both still in the building,
Okay.
at least for now. But yeah, Wong will probably be bringing you some sort of food in the next little while.
Okay. I'll let Wolfgang know like they're still in the building. So
Cool. It's a part of me that wants to jump Wong again.
Just destroy Wong again.
Yes.
um
The logic.
he's probably gonna be at full strength.
Not really.
Yeah, no, Wong's doing pretty bad actually. He's gonna, yeah, I'll make some rolls here.
Um wow.
What?
So
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm. I think okay, so when you jump Wong, I'm going to try and put an illusion into Strange's head that everything is all right. Um,
When did you put an illusion to Wong's head that I'm still in the cell?
yes, but once you start attacking, he's gonna know something's up.
Fair enough.
So, like, I can cloak you, but once you start fighting, it's gonna be a thing.
Kill. Should we go now? Or shall we wait for dinner?
Um, does would Doctor Strange leave the apartment at all at any point in time, or do I get the feeling that he's like stuck reading, or you know?
no, you would get the. Well, it depends on how long you wait. But if you want to
Yeah,
wait and see, uh, or if you want to try and like read his mind, I don't know if you've got
yeah.
something like.
Let's read his mind. Wow, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah, but with that, you can tell that uh, his mind is definitely very strong. But um, as far as you can tell, he's also licking his wounds upstairs.
Mm,
But it depends. If you want to wait, there is a chance he said he did mention that he was going to go and try and find your other friends.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. I guess we're gonna go now. We're going now.
I pull the dagger out of my inside cloak, and I just put a cut through his shield.
Okay, yeah, with the Mysterium, you pretty easily cut your way out of your cell, and then yeah, so you would hear as you are doing this, um, you would hear a voice coming from the top of the stairs as you hear Wong going, "Damn it! When did I become a waiter? Hope you two like gruel." As you see, he's making his way down with two bowls of what you can immediately smell. Wolfgang, it does not smell good. It smells like some sort of rice porridge.
Mm.
Not a drop of meat. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide and pull out one of the arrow tips. The little.
And then, Briar, are you trying to make that illusion?
Yeah, I'm going to make an illusion where Wong is going to give us the bowls of food, and he thinks that, like everything is fine. Like he sees Wolfgang and Briar take the bowls and start eating, and yeah.
I was gonna stab him.
I mean, yeah, no, that's what he sees mentally. You can do whatever you're gonna do, but
Yeah, you're trying to
mentally
fool him.
he sees us like everything is calm and normal for him. He's not gonna expect this attack that's coming.
So yeah, Wolfgang, you can make an agility check, and then Briar, you can make a logic check to try and um, yeah, fool him into thinking you guys are still in your.
All right. It was non-combat,
Okay.
right? I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let me
nice.
look.
15's all around. So yeah,
Yeah.
you manage to hide in the shadows, and you see Wong walk up to your cells and just slide these bowls into the cells and just kind of stand there looking at you, and you see he's about to start like interrogating you himself, but Wolfgang, you managed to sneak up behind him.
I sneak up behind and I'm gonna stab him, like in kind of in his back, but I'm gonna aim to go between his ribs. Well, but I'm using one of the arrows instead of my dagger.
Okay. Uh, yeah, then you can make an attack with an edge, as he hasn't seen you yet. If he survives, he will roll for initiative. But
Wow.
Come on, kill him.
Come on. Yay!
it's a hit.
Cool. And I'm trying to try and break off the edge of the bolt to leave the point behind. I probably
Okay.
should.
Yeah, you can. Oh, that was meant to be a combat check. But
Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely a combat check. You're right.
you are snapping at that.
Shall I roll it or
Shanking
do you
him.
guys do it?
Just you can just tell me what the damage is meant to be. It's 3 on the dot.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
You go to the combat tab, it should show you your mod
So it's times 9 plus 4. So it's times 3 times 4. That's 9. That's 13
times 9. Are you in werewolf form?
times 3.
Times 3. Okay. Oh, I see. 9. So sorry, how much?
13. Is that right?
Okay, yeah. Sounds right. As yeah, as basically. But you guys can roll for initiative as you've stabbed him here, and yeah, he is taken by surprise. But you have now put a piece of mysterium right into his chest.
Roll for combat. Damn it. This is a bad time to forget how to do that.
Just go to Oh, I think you have to right click your character. No, you're
Yeah,
there.
that's it.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Yeah, it's right click your character.
Meanwhile, what is Larry doing in France right now? In your little, you in the dance club or you out on the Champs Elysees?
I'm in Louvre.
Planning your next heist.
Man, like, what? Man, like, who say I'm not just being like, okay, I just grabbed Mona Lisa, just, or whatever. Is it Mona Lisa or is it? You know what? I'm pretty sure they have the fuck Mona Lisa. I don't care about that. I'm gonna grab the sunflower one from Van Gogh. And just be like, oh well, it was nice to be in France. And just port
Okay,
back to
I'll
New
say
York.
you can make an agility check. This is going to be a higher check. Will be ridiculous, but uh, but it is possible. Hey, but as we saw just recently, the Louvre's security isn't that
555.
19. Yes, you steal a painting of Van Gogh as uh yeah, you are able to open a portal and just get through there. You are going to be spending focus for these every time you're using a portal, and the
I
line at
know.
the Louvre is insane. So I would imagine this is making two portals, or at least one that you can keep open to get in and out.
That's fair.
But press floods around the Louvre, and news starts reporting that there's there's been a mysterious theft uh, back at the Sanctum Sanctorum. Wong has been stabbed, and we go to Briar's turn up first, unless either of you got a marvel.
I I
You get
did. Yeah, lightning actions. I do get a fantastic on initiative.
yeah, so you'll get a double turn.
Jeez,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Yeah. Well, right now we just want to make Wong feel as calm as possible. So I think I'm going to cast an illusion where he cannot speak. He doesn't have a voice. Like he lost his voice, so he can't yell. Um, and I think for my lightning action, I think I'm gonna command him. Um, I think I'm gonna command him. What would be a good command?
Auto
I'm gonna keep a.
defenestrate.
Huh?
It means to throw oneself out of a window.
Oh, I don't want to throw him out a window. I'll tell him to get in the cage. I'll command him to get in the cage. There we go. That's fine.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
feels these almost like barbed wire wrapping around his throat as he just suddenly can't speak. He's been stabbed, and on
Hmm.
his turn, I is
Yeah, I got to
Tom,
roll for it. There we go.
can you also just send the actual item in the
Command.
chat? So I'm not sure if they do that on their turn or if it's as you command them to do it.
I sent it.
The target complies with the order. So yeah, I think they would just on their turn
Mhm.
do whatever you command. Actually, I don't know, but yeah, we'll run it that way.
Yeah, okay. And then for my first, like, after the fantastic is over, um, are there any keys? I'm gonna check Wong for keys. Maybe there's maybe we need a key to get in or out. I don't know.
You
Okay,
clearly
then
just need a portal.
yeah, to take a key off him, that's uh, these are all kind of reactions. If you're trying to search
Yeah,
his pockets, he's not like um yeah, you've made it so he can't speak, and he's going to try and get into one of the cells. So
yeah.
you would notice that as he tries to get into one of the cells, he would actually reach towards the wall. You would see that there are these what look like kind of ornamental like orbs that are just built into the pillars of this room, and um, you notice that there are runes, magic runes, all around them. That there's no key to this. It all seems arcane. Like he would just touch that, and it would kind of open the cell. But you guys have basically cut through the cells.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm gonna look to Wolfgang. Do you want to get out? What do you want to do?
Let's leave.
Yeah, let's leave. Okay. So, uh, Briar's gonna make his way out if he can.
We need a tablet, though. We do need a tablet.
That we're gonna have to get with Soleri. That's unless you think you can fight um Doctor Strange.
50-50, honestly.
Okay, I'm gonna send a telepathic message to Soleri. Hey, can you guys come back to the sanctum like right now? We're going after the piece again. And yeah, I think that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, yeah, so we go to Wong's turn. As he can't speak, he is going to reach for that orb, and he is going to open um, the the cells so that he can get into them. As you see, a couple of the other cells that were kind of dark here, but had force fields up, the force fields drop, and he steps into the one that was next to.
Oh,
Uh,
excellent.
yeah, I mean, uh, yeah. So that would be his turn. He has stepped into a cell and opened. The, is your turn.
I just thank him and go, have a nice day.
As you are leaving, you can give me a vigilance check. Just a free one. What did you? Yeah, with a 13, you will notice that as you are making your way towards the entrance, stepping in front of you, you're going to see a figure that for a second you think is Fang, and then you realize he's wearing the same martial arts gear as he was when you fought him before. And you see Iron Fist step up.
Oh no.
His eyes are like glowing red. This is the vampiric eye.
Is that a problem?
This is a 50-50. This is a 50-50. Might be bad.
He rolled slightly higher than you, so he manages to step up and just turn towards you, and he gives you a look like he's about to pounce himself. But you are now standing between. Well, Wong's in one of the cells, so not really between. But Iron Fist blocks your path. Spire has already made his way up the stairs.
I stab him. I stab him. I don't know what else to do. He scares me.
Yeah, 13. That is a hit. What are you stabbing him with?
Dagger.
Okay.
I don't think he has any. I don't think he has any magical powers though.
And no, but he is now a vampire, so you're going to do on top of that. Oh, okay. Actually, essentially just because it's times 3 for the anathema, so you are doing double.
Oh.
So yeah, he just like hissed out in pain. You see the fangs now as you stab into him, and it seems like it hurts a lot. But yeah, he just sort of hisses back in your face.
No. I always wanted to kill a vampire. It's me too.
What am I gonna do?
But also, Doctor Strange isn't in that room where you are, right?
Yeah.
He's at this point at least.
Okay. Well, the commotion has already started, so we're going to um, give an illusion to Doctor Strange that everything is calm, everything is fine. He doesn't hear any commotion downstairs. It's just a quiet night in New York.
as as somebody's cursing out a taxi down the street.
Yeah.
What is the role? There has to be a role associated with these things, surely. Or is it just that he has to make the role?
Mirage. It doesn't say there's one. But we always, if you want, we can roll the logic check, like you said,
I think
against his logic defense.
telepathy is what called tied to logic.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
is.
think.
But the thing is that to see through to see through the mirage, he needs to be able to beat your logic defense.
Yeah,
So yeah, I guess it would only be on his turn. But since he's not in the initiative yet, I'm just going to roll that. Uh,
and it's a 16 now. Oh.
Oh, okay. So yeah, on as you guys are leaving, you try and give that, but he's probably going to notice is like something's off.
Okay. I'll let Wolfgang know. We gotta go. He he's he's uh he's I think he's on to us.
Turn back and see Wolfgang stabbing first. Because okay,
Um
Understood.
yeah. I think I'm going to command I'm gonna command Iron Fist to get in the cage as a reaction, as a lightning action. Get in the cage.
okay. No,
And yeah,
I
I'm
just thought I
yeah.
think actually he has. Oh no, never mind. I thought he had Iron Will, which why the hell doesn't he?
Oh, what does Iron Will do?
It would have given you a trouble on commanding him.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
Yeah,
no,
no, that definitely seems like something he should have.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna continue on out. And I think that's
you
me.
make for the door as we then to Wong, who starts coming to his sense, and yeah, I'm gonna give Wong a check to see if he can speak.
Oh, they're rolling good tonight. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
he with a fantastic, he is going to step out into the corridor as and just look at you, Wolfgang, and you see him move his hands in this grand motion as he goes, "Damn it, I'm not letting you get away this time!" And he throws his hands forward, and nothing happens. And he like looks at his own hands. What? What's going on? As he wastes his time trying to cast a spell, and he doesn't seem to be able to cast as Iron Fist. Uh, he is going to spend his turn getting back into the cell, like backing, and he will take. He will go into a defense stance, but he is just kind of hiding in the corner at this point. And Wolfgang, we go to you. Seems like you've disabled one's magic.
And as long as doing that, I'll like pull out the broken piece of airship and just hold it by hold it in my hand upwards like a middle finger as I just stood upstairs.
But yeah, you get the impression he's still going to chase you. But yeah, you hear him calling now. Strange, I'm getting up. But you, with your guys' movement, I'd say you can both at this point manage to get out onto the street as you dash your way up and out of the sanctuary.
Woo, we're free.
Yeah, Wong is giving chase, but he's got no magic, so it just
Should-
depends who can run faster, really. So at this point, I'm going to ask you both to give me an agility check, non-combat, just to see if you can keep it.
16 for me. Very nice.
16. 20.
Yes, so you guys managed to outrun him as he's still hurt. He tries to check on Iron Fist, and as you make your way out. Yes, Soleri, you received that message, but you said you were going back to New York. Are you going back to where? Like, are you appearing there on Bleecker Street, or are you? Yeah, what are you doing?
Something they would not expect. I'm just coming back, and it's like, one ticket to France. Here you go, and just have the portal open. Hold the portal open.
Okay. So yeah, you guys see this portal open, and Soleri standing on the other side holding a painting that looks very authentic.
Oh, that's nice. Where did you get it? I step through.
Briar will also step through. Oh my god, Strange is after us.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, you guys.
For me, he is.
Yes, you guys step through the portal. I assume Soleri closes it behind you before one can get through, as you are all standing in the middle of Paris with your token stuff. You appear here in. Are you on a rooftop or in a back alley? Just
A
having a
rooftop, of course.
yeah. Yeah, you find yourselves on a rooftop. You can actually see the Eiffel Tower now from where you are, but you can also you hear the sirens of the police cars making their way towards the Louvre, and it seems you are safe for now.
Wow. Oh boy. I thought we were toast. Uh
I'm sure we can find somewhere they sell toast. No, not toast, but the Paris version, you know.
I guess.
You
Yeah.
see someone telling you.
They probably don't take American dollars here, so he called the piece that we were after the Zodiac key. Does that ring any bells, Soleri?
Make a logic check. Just, you were asking for Soleri. Okay, yeah. Soleri, you would get the impression that you've heard of the Zodiac here, but you know that it is. Uh, yeah, it is a thing. You've heard of a group called the Brotherhood of the Ant, which, um, yeah, in your sort of research of villains to join, they were among some of them. But you don't know what the key unlocks. You just know that this is potentially a source of limitless power. It is like, and the tablet that you guys were looking at, you'd be able to tell was not the actual key itself. It's like it was almost like a cast of the key. So like you might be able to forge the key using that tablet.
Mm, okay.
there is a thing called a zodiac key, but it seems like that's a cost to make a new one.
Hmm.
Okay, well, do we need this key?
We might. We're going after immortality, and apparently, apparently the tablet is the key to that.
Okay, well,
Yeah, you know
uh,
that it's you guys have been after what everyone's been calling Project Eternity, but it seems like Project Eternity is like making this key. You've just been finding the blueprint.
okay.
Wait a second. Does Briar have the what's called photogrammic memory trait? Because then we
No,
could just make it from that.
no, but is there like, I wonder, let me check there might be a power.
There is a power. I know because I looked at it.
I
I'm
wonder if
like,
there is
Yeah, I
a,
mean, you guys have half of the tablet, and you literally just saw the thing yesterday. You don't need eidetic memory to remember what you've just seen. But yeah, for details, I'd say a vigilance check to see what you noticed about it.
alright.
Yeah, you would have noticed that the shape of the key is an ankh, like the Egyptian symbol,
Mm,
and you would have noticed that around it there were a couple of other symbols that no one really took notice of before, but they are the like astrological symbols for the zodiac. Like you had the kind of bottom left hand side of the tablet. You were getting had a few months there, but it just seemed like astrological symbols, for like Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus.
mm-hmm.
so in other words, the key to immortality is just gathering all Spider-Man's villain in a circle.
I hope not. I'll be right back.
Yeah, to be fair, Scorpio and Scorpion are different villains, but yeah, the Zodiac Key has been something that Spider-Man has stopped some. Actually, it's something he's used himself. So, and I will remind you, you guys are Spider-Man villains now. He's out for you, out to get you guys as well. Could
So,
be no enough
so
monkey.
do we still need the other half? If we revenue looks like it's an onk. It's not an extremely difficult shape to replicate.
Yeah, it seems that tablet is a mold. Like if you wanted to forge it, that that mold seems to be something that you use. But yeah, you can tell what shape you're looking for.
Okay.
Maybe
So
there's
either we
some
need
writings on them on the thing. Some magical that
definitely
keeps it open or something else. Imagine
that.
like just some random Egyptian guy or maybe some guy. Yeah, I don't know. Some
That
archaeology that just are like, oh yeah, that loves killing Nazis.
that's probably true. Also, wrong character. Yes, that's probably true. So we probably still need both halves of it, or at least we define the original item that was cause from it. But that was probably over a century ago.
That's not so long ago.
Um,
Does any of you have any
Five.
like links to shield knowledge that you might, or like spy knowledge, that kind of stuff?
No, we're all criminals.
yeah.
I'm just a musician.
I mean, you were at Taskmaster's Academy, you guys, so maybe. Also, you can, if you want to make a logic check with double trouble to see if you know anything about the original key, you can, anyone can make that.
I'll give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
Hell no.
Okay.
Jeez.
That's fine.
Okay, so Briar, yeah, maybe with you've got some extra connections up in the mutant world, stuff, but you would know that the original Zodiac key is locked in an was locked under the ocean by Shield. There is some kind of an underwater Shield lockbox, essentially, that it is. If you wanted to steal the actual Zodiac key, you'd have to steal it from Shield.
Wow. Okay. So we can either steal the actual key from Shield, or we go back and we get the Zodiac key from
Mold.
Strange. Yeah, the mold. Yeah. The problem is Iron Fist is there, and Wong is there, and Doctor Strange is there. So
Wouldn't it be much quicker just porting in, grabbing the item, and then going through the portal again?
yeah, but now you gotta find it, and I wonder if he hid it somewhere.
Probably did. I think we played our hand on that one.
And if Fang was here, we could probably try one more time, but
Yeah, I really. This thing is going to be late and then not showing up is really frustrating. Now I'm like, I don't know if we continue assuming he's with you or. Yeah, for now, we're going to say that Fang is on his own little mission. He's having some French delicacies.
mhm.
Lovely.
um,
Okay.
we
Does
can
anybody
try.
know? Sorry.
Yeah, no, go for it.
Does anybody know where the shield facility is?
It's in the ocean. Do we know what
That
ocean? Would I know like which ocean it is? Yeah, it doesn't make it. It doesn't make it any easier. But
Yeah, it's probably the Pacific Ocean, uh,
okay.
but you you know it's at the bottom of the ocean. So,
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
is it
Somewhere
in the
in the Pacific. Yeah.
um, so is it about that they throw it, that they put it like in there in a guarded facility, or they just found a box and throw it in there?
That I don't know. Is it like an underwater facility or?
yeah, yeah. As far as you know, it is it's like locked down by a shield. They didn't just toss it overboard on a ship. It is in a place called the lockbox. It is an underwater storage facility. But I don't,
Okay.
without any
Yeah.
specific shield knowledge, I don't think you'd know much about the lockbox. But you know that it's a containment facility, so it's not just a literal like lockbox. And of course, I kind of went, had like two options, and I went with the wrong one. It's actually in the Atlantic Ocean, not the Pacific.
Ah,
My bad.
okay. That makes
So-
it a little bit easier.
We just have to recruit Nessie, and then they will find it for us.
That's about okay. So we went about from 50% of the water oceans to 30%. That's better.
Are you guys contacting Factor at all? Because that may be the other person that might have some
Yeah, he
knowledge
might
to
know.
help you. Like you have some contact.
So are we gonna spend tonight in Paris, or are we going back to New York?
What's in New York?
Our home.
Venezia? Ah,
Don't speak French.
attende et spere.
The name like Wolfgang. Do you speak German?
Yes. Actually, I don't have the language straight. I don't. It would have
it's
been
a
great,
tag.
but oh, then yes, I speak German.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you can't just take it just because you need it in the moment. But if it makes sense,
Yes.
if linguist is one of those that you probably don't think about much during character creation. But if you think it makes sense for your character to know, could have done that during the development.
I'll pick it up.
That's the backup character. Just one with all the abilities in the language power.
I mean, it is about 11 o'clock at night in Paris. It is. You can tell that there are now helicopters searching for whoever broke into the Louvre.
I wonder who did that.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that painting?
Hang it in Venedig? In Venezia?
Fair enough.
Make a note that you've got that because I will definitely forget.
I did write it in the journal because because I knew it was something like I'm gonna forget it. That's why I love Demiplane. The journal feature is so good to keep track of stuff.
Yeah, you might also be able to make it as an item on your character sheet, but that's cool so long as you've got it noted because that could definitely. I mean, that is a very valuable painting. I've actually, I've got a picture of my grandparents in the Louvre standing next to that painting. I can picture exactly
Wow,
where you
that's
were.
pretty cool. Did anybody call Factor and ask him about the?
That is why I wanted
the
to know
lap-
if we're gonna go home. Are we gonna call him from like a hotel in Paris, or are we gonna just have a meeting in the boardroom?
I guess I could give him a telepathic call. Um,
Why bother? Let's just go home.
okay.
I mean, unless Soleri's running out of focus, traveling around isn't much an issue. I don't think Soleri runs out of focus easily after seeing how much.
I have so much focus, and I have so much to protect my focus. It's so wild. I don't have a lot of health, but that's the cutoff.
So are you opening a portal back to the headquarters?
Yeah, I gotta hang the painting somewhere safe, and I think that's the safest place now.
Then back to meet with. There we are. We'll say that's the painting. Hanging it.
Oh, what a night!
It's actually day outside.
Oh, technically yes. Technically, it's only been like 2 hours. A little longer.
Yeah, you come back to find Factor sitting smoking a hub there as he goes. Ah, I. By the looks of you, I'm guessing Black Cat got the tablet.
She
No.
didn't.
No. Mm-mm.
Good
So-
warning, though.
Doctor Strange still has the tablet, unfortunately.
So you ended up with some priceless artwork and no tablet.
This is much better.
Well, we have made a quick stop in Paris just to pick something up.
As you do. So then, any good news? It sounds like the mission was a bit of a failure.
Mm. Well, Blair had some. Wow, I wasn't close. Briar had some interesting information.
There is a facility in the Atlantic called the Lockbox. It's controlled by Shield. There is, I'm thinking, if they haven't moved it, there's supposed to be like an Ankh there that is part of the Zodiac key that we were after, like the actual
You see,
Ankh that was, yeah.
mentioned the lockbox. You see Factor's face, like the mask that he wears, almost like shiver. You just see it moving slightly as you can't tell if he looks like scared or excited. He says, "It's all coming together then.
Uh,
Well, seems we have a target. I'm sure hitting Shield twice. I mean, we've done it before. Hitting them in the sky. No reason we can't hit them under the sea.
and I think this time it might be easier. Less dangerous, at least.
Well, I don't know if I'd say that. There is something else locked down there. Something else that we should try and set free. But they're not always very cooperative.
And What's this thing called?
His name is Cletus Cassidy.
Doesn't sound good.
Oh. The serial killer?
Very same. But it's not really him that I'm interested in. It's the symbiote he's bonded with. It calls itself Carnage. She was kept Cletus's body under there for I'm not sure how long. But the carnage that attacked New York recently, at least part of it returned to Earth, most of it burnt up in the atmosphere, but whatever's left, anything that might be left of the original, we might be able to find it in that vault. And
So
honestly, if we can get Carnage and the Zodiac key, well then, everything will come together. Finally, he will arrive. We can get the hell off of this damned planet.
Okay.
what was that?
Everyone is looking at Factor as he kind of gets up and starts staring out into the city, rubbing his hands together like his evil plan is finally coming to fruition. He says, you all have done well. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you, so it's only fair I answer any questions you might have. But I assure you, this is where we are meant to be headed. This is what I have foreseen. I didn't exactly understand how it would come to pass, and I couldn't have guessed it would go the way it has. But this is what we have come together for. We need to get Carnage out of there and figure out what that key unlocks so we can get off this world and leave it to Null.
Excuse me? Who's Null?
He's the god of the symbiotes, and he is on his way. We only have so much time before he arrives and takes over this entire planet, and I, for one, don't want to be around to see that. I've gotten close enough with him as is, and I don't intend on getting any closer. But getting off this world and surviving is not going to be easy. That's why I've been looking for some sort of immortality, and, well, you're welcome to stay behind and try and rule in the wreckage that Null creates. But I would suggest coming with me and finding a place to start anew.
Among the stars.
Many worlds out there, many worlds ripe for the taking. We could be rulers, we could be gods out there. But this place, this is going to be for the King in Black.
Hmm. Well, I have no loyalties here. How about you guys?
You know, it's a tempting offer. I think I need to make a call.
Two?
My sister.
We can bring her along.
I don't know if we can. give it a try though.
Let us get the trunk first before making that call.
Mm.
So we have a plan.
Should warn you, we don't have much time left. Unless, I mean, we've got some time before Null arrives. But we've not exactly been making friends out here. I hear even the mayor is after us now. Seems some of the things we stole belong to the big man himself.
Oh right, Wilson is the mayor. Oof.
I can deal with Fisk, but Doctor Strange, the Midnight Suns, the Spider. I mean, I'm
Well, I suppose we can hit shield again and go underground, turning it into a bit of a tradition at this point.
Doctor Strange also has his connections with Shield. There's a good chance if they know that we're looking for the Zodiac key, there's a good chance he may alert Shield and their security may be, well, heightened. That we could lay low, try and wait for the heat to die down before we make our move. Or we can make it right now and hit them before they know what's happened. Right now, I also mean when we find the place. I know of it. I,
Mm.
I know that Carnage is down there, but we'll have to search the records and maybe put the computer to good use.
Also, we're gonna need transport to the bottom of the ocean. And
That's-
unless some of you happen to have a submarine nearby, that's gonna be a problem.
We just poured in. Easy as that.
Oh yeah, we can do that now.
You open a portal to somewhere you've never seen.
No.
Guess we need to get eyes on the inside.
Can we just hack the camera?
Assuming they have some.
Of course they have cameras. They always have cameras.
My security facility. It must have. All right. Well, we've got the AI. I'm sure it can help. Any of you good at hacking?
I usually pay somebody to do that for me, or threaten them.
You mentioned wanting to kidnap an IT guy. You know a good hacker?
I wanted to kidnap somebody who has expertise in nano, but hacking. Maybe somebody with shield clearance.
Did hear that Tony Stark's been working on with a new apprentice. I an Iron Man suit underwater. Maybe it's someone we could get to. I don't know why I'm suggesting you kidnap Trident. Don't do that. That's
Wait
Might
a
be
second.
hard.
one thing I wanted to avoid with having all these characters was that like your characters would interact with each other. But now Briar's about to call his other character.
Yeah.
Just Wolfgang kidnap his other one. So
Oh
yeah,
man.
I will
Why
say,
don't
if
we
you guys want,
just contact Ultron or something? I'm sure, like, if we spin it so sounds like he fucks over Tony Stark, I'm sure he would be happy to help.
Ultron is not friendly towards people like us.
heard he's made some new enemies in Brooklyn, and with the X-Men, I apparently possessed some mutant kid and is being held on the X-Men's facility. But then there was also a giant Ultron, or at least some kind of giant robot that looked like him in Brooklyn the other day that got his ass handed to him. So he may have more enemies here than allies. Yeah, I don't think he's not much of a team player from what I heard.
Out of character, this is Ultron, right? That we're
Yeah,
talking about? Ultron.
Yes,
yeah.
the,
And
the
your other
Cougar.
character, which Hector's involved in that.
Oh no!
Yeah, I knew exactly what you were referring to.
After you left, the essentially the mecha Hector was saved by Stick, and then Ultron infected him because Ultron was spreading this virus, and then ended up taking over Hector's body. Like he was using the mecha Hector as a vessel, but the the rest of the party managed to uh, stop him with the help of the X-Men, and he's locked up at Xavier's mansion.
Wow. Okay. So where's the real Hector?
Wherever you left him, probably still on Krakoa. That
Okay.
the resurrected version is there, but the original version is locked up and has essentially been taken over by Ultron.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Good Prison Break. Ultron might might appreciate that.
The X Mansion. Yikes.
Yeah, look, we're gonna, we're gonna make a lot more friends. we can,
Honestly, I think we should, if we try to break him out of the X Mansion, we might just go. We might as well just hand ourselves open to Doctor Strange at that point.
Why?
Probably will hurt less.
Yeah. It wouldn't. I don't know, but I get the impression that uh, Professor Xavier wouldn't wouldn't hesitate to just delete us or rearrange our mental who we are at a personal level.
And then there's Wolverine.
And there's Wolverine, and there's Colossus and Nightcrawler, and I don't know if the White Queen is there or Jean.
Honestly, they just have a number. They just have a numbers advantage, and that alone is
Yeah,
terrifying.
yeah.
what about your sister, Brian? Uh, chance she could
She's
get us.
there too, but I don't think she would willingly help us break Ultron out.
Even for family.
Ooh. Hmm. I don't know.
We're
I
like
guess
just
it
think
could.
back on Thorns talking to Colossus and how he's giving the whole speech of like, "We are your family."
Yeah.
the, the X family.
Oh man. could ask. I don't think she'd do it though.
We ate the Zodiac key before trying to uh, break in and steal the original. Might give us an edge on wherever we're trying to break into.
So we need the key, but we need to find it. But it's an underwater shield facility. So we need some kind of hacker to get us a view inside of the facility.
And that seems like the best option at the moment. You
What
have
about
got
Hydra?
a high-tech facility, so if you guys want to attempt to hack in, it is possible. Like the computer itself would be able to do most of the work, but yeah, you would have trouble.
Yeah.
Mm.
We can try the compute. Ooh, if it goes wrong, they'll know.
If we, I'm not sure exactly. What if we had some kind of shield device that's corrected, already connected to the network, and have it break into that instead?
Would be helpful. Got one of those lying around?
Not at the moment.
Actually, we might. We have Nick Fury's files. That what you stole the first piece from. What you stole the blueprint from.
I think we
What
might
you
have.
stole.
We stole a pin particles. Woman.
Oh yes, the particles. Yeah. So actually, this is the AI here was a um, a PIM tech facility. So with that, you might be able to actually. You might be on those networks.
Cool.
We can give it a shot.
We can. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to Russia.
Just use North VPN.
This is that page in comic book where it's an ad.
All right, I'm gonna roll logic to get the computer to compute.
Okay? Yeah, you will have a trouble since you don't have any hacking expertise. But if anyone wants to give help actions, those will still come into play.
Just flip on the North VPN security. That way they cannot track us.
Okay, okay. They would cancel each other out, right? So this would just be a flat roll.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Yeah, with the 23, you'll be able to hack into. Yeah, you'll be able to get into the Shield um, observation servers and essentially be able to go through all of their camera networks, and you will see all kinds of strange, like facilities all over the world that you'd have camera feeds to all these places. Really you have no idea what is locked up there, but a lot of potential like villainous allies to be found, to be broken out. There are a lot of places here, but eventually you do find access to some CCTV footage of a a lobby area in. Uh, it looks like somewhere where you would land some kind of a craft and then get off and enter the building. And it seems to be in this underwater facility. I'll send a picture which I haven't imported into Foundry yet, so I'll just send you.
Do any chance that could come with some coordinates as the computer?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, there would be coordinates. You'd see it on your map in the situation room that it is somewhere in the Atlantic. You can see it. You've got it.
Nice.
6130 X 2211.
That's the facility that I see.
Okay. Hmm.
Cool.
Can we get? I don't know if they would have this or not. Um, like uh, like a blueprint or like names of like different rooms and stuff where they have different things attached. Um, what do they call those things? Like a floor plan. Yes, there we go. Is there a floor plan for this building?
Yeah, you'd be able to get a basic floor plan, and you would see that it is, for the most part, a storage facility. But it doesn't seem like it's a prison exactly. Um,
Oh, okay.
you can see that it is a lot of the stuff that's kept down here is items, not.
Mm. No, we're gonna need extraction from this. Well, let's say just in case Briar gets knocked unconscious or something bad happens to him. Not Briar. Oh, okay. Please help me.
Solari.
Yeah, if
Hilary gets
Solari.
knocked down.
Oh, if Solari gets knocked out.
Yeah, we probably should maybe a plan B to get out of there.
Mm.
There's a part of me that's going. We should call either Hydra, AIM, or Victor Von Doom, and give them the coordinates to the to the safe to the lockbox.
Hmm.
Just call all three the pincer maneuver.
I feel bad for the shield agent.
Yeah, man. Do you have any of those contacts? This.
I was gonna contact Housemaster and go, "Hey, how's it going? Do you know somebody in AIM, Hydra, or the Latvian government?"
Yes, a little bit busy right now, but and then you hear another voice in the background going, "He's always got time for some of his students," uh, and it sounds like there's someone very excitable that is with him. And he goes, "Listen, I'm dealing with a serious problem right now. What? What do you just need someone's number?"
Yes, please. We'll just have to contact them.
Yeah, he would send you the contact information of some Hydra agents that are still located in New York. So there's a bunch of these guys that have been looking for work all over Manhattan since their invasion failed. So yeah, this one, he tried to join the academy. He should be able to help. He sends you just a phone number. You can hear in the background. It sounds like he is fighting someone while he's having this interaction with you.
Thank you.
You hear the voice going, "Who was that? More friends of yours?" Before he hangs up. And yeah, that's all you get. It's weird not being able to see every angle. But yeah, it seems Taskmaster is under threat currently.
Ooh, what about if we help him out? Is he in New
Um,
York?
That's
I
actually not
didn't
a bad
ask.
idea. Why don't we just pop over and see who is under? If it's something like Galactus or something, let's just be like, we never saw anything.
He could be anywhere in the world right now.
True.
In fact, there's a good chance he's not even on. There's also a small chance he's not even on this world.
Who knows? Maybe we can check out who his new herald is. I heard he had a female surfer now.
We're still talking about Taskmaster.
Oh no, we were talking about Galactus, but yeah, let's Taskmaster. Yeah, like, come on, man. Can you just reverse hack it and like track the call? You know, like you see in a lot of shows.
You have a logic check to try and use the computers to do it?
Sure.
Do you want me to do it?
It's probably the best idea.
Okay. Oof. Well, I got 14.
You can always try and help as
Yeah.
well. Anyone want to give him an edge there?
Sure.
Not one I can justify.
I'm just like, come on, man. Can't you triangulate it like a little closer? Like Kansas isn't really like. Yeah, it's pretty big.
You managed to trace the call and get some. You're able to get some satellite imagery of
Ooh, nice.
a location. Yeah, just I'm not entirely sure, but somewhere in America, he seems to be on Earth, and you'll get a location that you would be able to use to open a portal there, but you don't know. You don't know exactly where he is there. You're just in the general area.
Mm.
You also have a telepathic connection with Taskmaster since you were at the academy as well, so you'd be able to probably get to where he is without too much issue.
Nice. Okay.
That's what you can try and do is Saleri opening a portal to get.
Sure, what's the worst thing that can happen? We end up in Detroit. That would actually be the worst thing. The best outcome would be Louisiana, because then we could
Canada.
enjoy the what's called the Cajun.
They do make good food. They do make good food. Okay. Are we in Detroit or are we in Louisiana? We'll find out.
The first thing you hear is
Yeah,
sorry.
Saleri, you can make an ego check to see It's a sort of meta check.
In
It's
Seattle.
fine. It's good.
Nice.
Oh well, Seattle,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Okay, Seattle. You give me a sec. Seattle doesn't look that different from New York, I guess. So
Yeah,
that's
it's just the Space Needle. That's pretty much all. Just it's basically just what's called Bloodlines 2.
It's not as big as New York. It's still a big city, like for us, but
yeah, but I mean, in
it,
terms of a random map to be somewhere in the city. It
yeah.
shouldn't be.
Um, it's cold and rainy there.
Yeah, everything I know about Seattle probably comes from watching Frasier.
Mm.
Or
Everything
maybe-
I know about Seattle comes from watching videos on Phobe, so you're
All
probably
I
better
know,
off.
all I know from Seattle is Infamous 2 takes place there, and so does Bloodlines 2. I wonder if 2 is like, yeah, we just have to put it in Seattle.
a second. Yeah, so you guys open a portal as you step out onto the street into like an alleyway. It seems like you're in some sort of very open part of Seattle, but I've lost your tokens. Yeah, as you arrive, you see a figure
Ooh.
firing two handguns at taskmasters. He's like blocking these shots with his shield.
Oh, he is
But
in
you
trouble.
see it. Yeah, you see Deadpool just walking towards him and opening fire. Bang 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 bang. It is. Taskmaster hasn't really even noticed that you're there yet, but this portal has opened and you see them clearly in front of you. What do you think?
Wolf.
Well, let's get a connection going with Deadpool.
Are you sure?
I know, right? Like, do I really want to go in there?
You can attempt
It's
it.
fine.
I will say it does not have a high logic as it ends.
Wait. I don't think I need telepathic blast is just line of sight. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. I'll look to the other guys. What do you guys want to do?
We came here to help.
Have you tried just summoning an illusion of a unicorn? That most likely would confuse him. I think.
We can give it a shot. Let's get in there. Oh boy. What am I going to find?
Okay. Yeah, you manage to get into his mind, and there's nothing all that extreme immediately, but it's like you suddenly get this horrible feeling, like like you're not alone. Like there's something's wrong, and then you see another text box appear with a different voice going, "Oh, hello, someone else is."
Oh man, this is gonna be a long fight. Okay. Uh
Hey, I'll say, give me an ego check. This is kind of a
yeah.
sanity roll for you to see as you connect to Deadpool's mind and the fourth wall begins to fade for you.
Oh no, what a bad time.
Okay, yeah, you become aware of the fact that you are just a character in a comic book, and you are going to gain the media awareness tag while you are in Deadpool's mind. I don't think I actually have that on Foundry yet, but essentially, you suddenly become aware of the fact that you are a character in a TTRPG, like being played by us right now. The fourth wall is broken for you, and
Wow.
yeah, I'll let you kind of role play into that as much as you like, but it is uh, you are going to be losing 5 points of focus for every turn that you are in his head.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
There's something you can do to like you can role play your way out of that, but right now that's why people don't like getting in Deadpool's head. Is the madness is real.
Mhm. Um you'll see Briar like start to strain under the weight of his Deadpool's madness. Okay, I gotta summon unicorn, so he's gonna do a mirage to summon a unicorn and see if that distracts Deadpool long enough. Oh God. Let's see here. What? 85. Okay. Mirage. There we go. Should I make that logic check?
No,
Or
it'll be a logic check from him to see through it, but
okay.
yeah, you see it definitely grabs his attention as he stops shooting and just gasps in glee as he sees a unicorn walk in front of him.
I
But yeah,
think I'm
this
good.
one
Yeah.
is we are about to kind of roll for initiative. You're getting involved here. So what are the other two doing? Is the portal
I
I expect is still open behind you if you want back out of it.
I'm gonna transform. I'm not facing Deadpool as human me.
Fair enough.
I don't like like that he is. That I'm gonna try to restrain him.
Okay, you'll have to fix your health there, but remember your max is limited. Okay. 18 walks up to this unicorn and doesn't notice that the magic is coming from behind it as uh, waited all my life for you. And then all of a sudden, this unicorn seems to just stab him, and he believes he's at the end of it as he is paralyzed. Can you send it again in the chat? So just
Let me just find it. He is paralyzed. Yes.
okay, so yeah, he's hearing all of this like magical music and seeing this unicorn. He's completely enraptured. yeah, then that'll buy you a moment here as Taskmaster sees you all. And he goes, "Oh, good timing. Thanks for the assist. Now, someone take his head off." As he draws his sword.
I'll remove his head.
Deadpool goes, "No, no, please. I need it to. I need my body to ride the unicorn."
Just put the head on the unicorn.
Hit and run.
Yeah, you've got an edge, an extra edge because he's paralyzed. Let me just double. Yes. Close attacks automatically hit them, which is good because that was not a very good attack. Yeah, you rolled in. Oh, actually, yeah, with the extra edge, it would have hit. Oh no, sorry. Roll back that edge because you didn't have an edge. It just automatically hits. So just undo that last reroll. Unless someone wants to give a help reaction, but I don't think it would make that. Yeah, you can roll your damage.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Hold on. 4 times 5 is 20 plus 4, 24.
You can just hit the damage.
Nice.
What, is it meant to be hard damage?
It's supposed to be 4, not 6. The
4.
reverting is not working out.
Oh, that's 20 plus 4, so that's 24.
That's fine. Taskmaster gives you the help action, and it's. Oh. Okay, yeah. So you break Deadpool's neck as you try and rip his head off, but he keeps stalking. Going, no! Ow! As you've made him look away from the unicorn, and he's very upset by it. He is going to use his reaction to try and break out of the.
Oh, another marvel. Well, there goes the unicorn.
Yeah, well, no, the unicorn's still there. This was to break out of the crimson bands
Oh,
of
okay.
Valerius. So he kind of breaks out as he spins around, and his neck cracks back into place as he's no longer paralyzed. Ironically, and we are going to roll for it.
Great.
That requires melee or checks.
Yeah, melee check versus the 16 unless you reinforce it with the new. It works like the webcast, so it's not just a flat 20. Anyone get a marble there?
So Larry got a marvel, and I get a marvel for lightning actions. Or a fantastic.
So Briar up first, and then Celeria, and then Briar and Celeria.
All right. Let's hit him twice with telepathic blast.
Is this just from his perspective? Is this the unicorn attacking?
Yes, this is a unicorn totally trying to trample him and kick him and stab him and bite him and yeah.
Okay, yeah. Roll your damage as he trampled by.
Alright. And I guess that's my turn, and I take another 5 focus damage for being in his insane mind. 85. Alright.
Okay, nice. And then Celeri, we go to you as you see Deadpool flopping around on the like thinking he's getting stabbed and stomped.
Magic cup, magic cup. I'm pretty sure he has higher agility. What? His agility defense is that bad?
Yeah, you didn't hit by far, but
24. Yay.
and I added some.
Nice. That was loud. Let me turn that down.
Yeah,
That was cool.
know how to control the volume. I think you can control it yourself in the playlist.
Good. Let's bring to the next person.
That takes us to the top of the round, Friar.
All right. Why did I close my sheet? It's my turn. We gotta take him down now. I can't stay in this guy's head for too long. I'm gonna hit him again with more telepathic blast. I don't know if a 17 hits.
Hits.
All right. Oh yeah.
I applied that. Okay, so was that you had an edge on that because what?
An edge? No.
Wait, then you rolled it twice.
Oh yeah. Main attack. Was the
Oh, you're hitting
telepathic
him.
blast, and then the lightning action was another telepathic blast.
And what is the effect on a fantastic success?
Oh, that's a good question. Takes double damage and is stunned for 1 round. Wow.
So despite the fact that he has DR2 on his focus, you you have demoralized Deadpool as you just see him lying on the ground, like squealing and screaming, as it's like, "Oh, unicorn, why don't you love me?" As it's just in his mind, he has been completely broken by this unicorn, and he is stunned. Seems like he's not even paying attention to Wolfgang.
That is my turn.
Back to Celine.
Oh well, let's just keep breaking that pool. Yay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Seriously messing it.
That's fine.
Okay, then. Yeah, Taskmaster sees that this is going well. So he's going to use his action or do this all day, and he's going to try and heal back as that's standard. Okay, so yeah, we then go to his stun. So he's going to have trouble as he is going to. Oh, he can't spend any focus because he's demoralized. Just double check. Demoralized. Yeah, so he's got double trouble on everything this round, and he's going to attempt to shoot as he still has his guns. He just starts shooting wildly at Wolfgang and Salieri, who's just in the Deadpool before there were even rolls attached. This is just this agility that's snap shooting, so it's half damage, honestly.
That's it.
It's 8 points damage to both of you. You can apply it and add half back.
Not today.
Okay, you blocking it. That's yeah, he just is firing wildly, trying to shoot the unit. But we go to Wolfgang. Oh, he also had double trouble. I forgot to actually add that. Sorry.
I attack.
Just hold up. I'm still running. You may not have taken.
And that's logic. Wolfgang.
That's agility.
Would a 14 have hit your agility defense?
Yes.
No. No, 14 is my agility defense. Yeah. Yes, I would have had it.
Same.
I'm gonna perform a hit and run.
That hits.
That's a lot of damage.
How do you knock him out?
I kind of want the head.
You'll have to do more
Okay.
damage to actually. Yeah, I'll say script. You can rip his head off. It's Deadpool.
I can rub his head up, and then I would kind of bash it into the ground a bit, knocking him unconscious.
Okay, yeah. So you leave his head, his body just lying there. As yeah, seems you have killed it.
Does
For
that mean I
now,
have to make?
at least.
Yeah, that means I have to make an eagle of my blood firstly.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If it's just enough. Oh, okay.
Help action. Calm
So yeah,
down.
on
Just eat the head.
okay. He's.
Give it a shot.
I mean, then you want him to fail.
I don't know where that's going. This might be one of the few occasions that I won't be able to kill the guy. I might be here for the next century. Just hunting down. Yep.
But if you eat Deadpool, then you become Deadpool. Imagine that, like, just having his healing factor.
Or Briar, you hear in your head as you're connected one of Deadpool's other voices going, "That's not how it works." As you can, his brain is still alive and active despite his head having been removed from his body.
Oh man. We gotta get out of here, guys. He's still alive in there, surprisingly somehow. To take this time to go. There's not much he can do. I guess I'm going to. I guess there's nothing I can do this round, but I will give Wolfgang help when he has to roll the ego check again. So I'm just gonna hold on for now.
I think you can help as a standard action and just
Oh,
say that
okay,
that's
yeah, yeah. I'll help. I'll help Wolfgang try and not eat Deadpool.
Yeah, you may have to actually get into Wolfgang's head and like command him not to do that. Actually, if you
Yeah.
because at this point it's the animal instinct is taking over. And he's,
Okay, yeah. Let's give it a shot. All right. I'm going to command him. Do not eat him.
He doesn't have a good mind. It's not hard.
Okay.
That's why he keeps going to Bloodthirsty and Berserker. Yeah, no, that's much more than you need.
Okay.
yeah, so I'll say that counteracts the bloodthirsty. He kind of pulls you out.
I dropped the head, looking a little bit disappointed, and walked back.
Deadpool's voice is like, "Oh, that was a close one." Hilarious. You're up.
Hmm?
You gonna do anything? Is Deadpool's lying headless at the moment?
Ah, yes. I have the perfect plan. Because since he's laying headless, that means his body. Why don't I just open a portal over a volcano and send Deadpool down in there?
Okay.
Poor
How many
volcano.
volcanoes have you been to?
Come on, man. Like, there's a lot of volcanoes. Just send him. Just
Wait a
send him.
second.
Oh yeah, let's just send him on a vacation. So a volcano in Hawaii. I can't recall what it's called.
I think it's even active now. Let me double check that.
Oh yeah, it's the what's it called? Kalanua, I think it's pronounced. I think that's the one.
Yeah, so you open a portal and Deadpool falls towards an active volcano as there's just this heat suddenly spewing from the portal you open in the ground. Yeah, then I guess with that, this, Deadpool falls into a portal and we are out of combat. As
Wow.
yeah, you don't know how he'll survive that one. He's
Oh well. At least he gets a vacation out of it.
Taskmaster. Oh, it seems I taught you well. You've even mastered the 10 rings. Well done, Celeri. Long time no see. Thanks for the assist. What brings you boys to Seattle?
We have a job, and we might need your help.
I would be happy to return the favor. What's the job?
He's going to telepathically link to Taskmaster, and he's going to tell him there is something in the there's a lock. Shield has a facility called the Lockbox in the Atlantic, and uh, we need to get in and get something from there.
Right, give me a week. I can get us a submarine, or know another way in.
Can I like link Solari and Wolfgang into this as well?
If you have
We can-
telepathic network, then
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna do that, and just so that way everybody can hear it. I'll even include Fang, so Fang can hear it too. So yeah, 1 week, he can get us a submarine.
I mean, bear in mind we have gotten the CCTV footage, so Celeri does have the capability to open a portal into there now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Solari can open up a portal. I don't know if we want to go right now. But,
Got a safe house nearby. If like, I definitely need to go patch up some of these wounds. That asshole, he's quicker than he looks. Hard to predict.
why were you fighting Deadpool?
I guess he had a job too.
I see. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the safe house because
Agreed.
Taskmaster, Taskmaster will lead you to his safe house that's very nearby, and you'll see it's not equipped with much, but he's just got a room at like a little like a, forgotten the word. It's a little safe house nearby, and you guys will be able to take a bit of a rest here.
nice.
I'll say for defeating Dead, you'll all get a point of karma because that was swiftly done.
Nice. Oops. It's not just one. I'll be right back.
Me too, actually. Just
Okay, I'm back. Do we want to hit the facility now or what are we thinking?
I suppose the question is, you're gonna play heroes next week or villains?
Villains? Oh, like play my old character?
Not sure.
I'm back. Sorry, what are you talking about?
Oh, I was
Ooh.
asking if we want to like hit the facility like right now, or if we want to wait a little bit and get healed up.
What do you mean? Healed up? Like, I didn't take any damage.
Well, it was a lot fighting Deadpool, so I need a break. But let me know, like, if you guys want to go now. Like, out of character, I don't know if I should spend the karma on focus or on health or what. So, if we're going now, I'll put it into focus. If we're gonna wait a little bit, I'll put it into health.
Let's just wait.
Okay.
Not much of a hurry.
That didn't come through clearly. Say again.
We're not in much of a hurry, so yeah, we can wait.
No one's looking for you in Seattle.
That's
That's
true.
also true.
So yeah, you guys hunker down in the safe house and get some rest. Looks like Soleri goes to get some street food. Of course, you'd buy street food like the one time you're not in New York. All the things.
Come on, man. I could be much worse. I could just be like porting over to like Germany and just buy a lot of sauerkraut. And then when we come to the facility, when they are like there, I just throw it at them. Or I could be even more destructive and just port to Sweden and take what is it called? Surströmming. That is like the most. That is like holy shit.
Yes, Soleri has discovered the true power of the 10 rings, being able to go to any restaurant in the world. Yeah, you totally could. But what are you guys doing as you take this rest? Is there anything? Are you just like hiding down there, or are you trying to go get some food, order it?
I think for Briar, he just needs rest. He's low. He's getting low on everything. So
And you don't think I'm getting low on focus? I think I'm on half focus now.
yeah, fighting Deadpool really. Don't get into Deadpool's head if whatever you do.
That's fine.
Not a,
We're
not
gonna
an
put
option
you
I have.
in. We're gonna put you into Gwenpool's head then.
Oh God, no. No pools. No Gwenpool, no Deadpool.
I want to go swim.
No, Jeff the land shark.
Maybe Jeff the Land Shark.
You, as you are checking in here at the safe house, and you explain to Taskmaster where you're going to be heading in, you show him the feed of that um, entrance, and you do see a shark with 4 legs walking into the facility that seems to be walking alongside someone who you don't quite recognize. But yes, Jeff the Land Shark may be defending that facility.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Well, they can't be worse than Deadpool. So, yeah. During this rest, do we heal up at all, or
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's the whole
Okay.
point.
Okay.
Going down is you gain. I'll have to double check the healing, but I think you gain 2 uh, hit points and focus points per hour that you rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check them because we never actually. But if you spend that point of karma, because if you rest, you'll also lose that karma tomorrow. You don't get to keep it overnight. So it's either
Yeah.
use it now, use it or lose. But yeah, you can use that to heal back more. But if you sleep, I think you get double back essentially.
Okay. All right.
Perfect. Yes, of course, I'm gonna spend it then to get my focus back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Okay, so a recovery then from you guys. So yeah, if you want to recover faster, you can spend karma to make that happen, and uh, to recover health is resilience, focus, vigilance. The target number is 10. You know that. Trying to see what the normal.
Mm,
Let's see.
really good.
A character can rest for an
So
hour equal to the rank, or sleep for double that amount.
yeah, you regain lost health and focus equal to your rank every hour. So um, so if you guys are sleeping, well, then it's double. So yeah, how long do you need to rest?
Let's see. If it's 8 hours, 8 times 2 times 2, that's 32, I think. No, wait. Oh, wait. I calculated wrong. Let's see. That's 6 times 8. That's 24. Depending on rank, of course.
Okay. So if I'm rank 4
That's
times 8, or would it be 8 times 8?
it's 8 times 8. Because you sleep, then it's doubled.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend the karma on vigilance or focus rather. Excuse me. Oh, I did non-combat. You dummy.
Oh well, now you just have to calculate that. That's 4 times
It's just 8
something.
times.
Oh, okay. Delete this one then. All
Yeah,
right.
so
So what do I? How would I calculate the damage? It's
It's
the number by time your rank.
4 times 4 plus 5 times. No, wait, not times 2.
21.
21.
So yeah,
Okay. So 71. Okay. And then I guess we'll rest and get 64 more. Plus.
Taskmaster makes back to full health, not full focus, but
5 away from full focus.
this is assuming 8 hours. If you want to rest longer than that to get up to full, you can.
Nah, because if you sleep longer, then you enter the problem that most teenagers get, and basically are sleepy because they oversleep.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to be sleeping the whole time. We just like this is basically just means not being in combat or
Sure, let's just take
Well-
that. Let's just take an hour more because then I'm full.
yeah. I think that makes
So okay, one
Taskmaster's
more
the
hour. I might need to see Professor X after that.
Why?
I need help. I was in Deadpool's mind.
Yeah, you saw the truth of the universe for a moment there.
Yeah.
Just throw him
Realize-
through the source
Oh,
wall.
Yeah.
It's all just a game. Yeah, I'll say actually you'll keep the media awareness tag, but you can look that up on your
Okay. Let me see if I can find it so I can put it on.
yeah, it's
Where
their
is
endemic
it?
thing. I don't think it's on Boundary.
Yeah, no, it's not on Foundry. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll add it for next time. Like at the end of the session, and it's not going to make much of a difference. But it basically means that you are aware, or at least you believe now. Obviously, it's you've seen in Deadpool's head a version of reality that seemed confusing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I added it in Demiplane.
Okay, so you guys rest up, and the following morning you prepare to break into the lockbox.
Yep. I'll let Taskmaster know, like, Solari is our only way in or out unless you can get something real quick. But other than that,
Help you rob the place, but I think teleportation sounds like a pretty good way. And if we need to get out of there, I'm sure they'll have plenty of vehicles to escape in. Has
I
to be
didn't
something.
think of that. Okay.
It's a good idea.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, I'm feeling better about this plan now. All right.
second, setting up the map.
BRB.
I have a quick question.
Japan Cup is tomorrow, if that's what your question is.
Yes, what is Japan Cup? Let's take a look. Are these horses? Do they do horse racing? Oh wow, okay.
Yes, that is
They do.
that is horse
Wow.
races.
Okay, I didn't think. Well, that's silly of me. Okay. We have a very big horse racing event here in the States. Yeah, wow. Okay. No, but my question is, now that I'm rank 4, do I still need the surprising powers traits or no?
Yes, you can't get rid of that trait, but if
Okay.
if it's one of those powers that has like a rank up, like if it's for like mighty 1 2 3, or say you can get the next rank up if you reach the limit you've reached.
Okay. It was for lightning actions I took as a surprising power at rank 3, and I think it was also Grand Mirage that I took at character creation. So
Yeah, for each power that you, because that assume that just had a rank limit.
yeah,
Yeah,
they were both rank 4. So
yeah, I think that that's still connected to your surprising power.
okay, makes sense.
But yeah, if you guys are ready, we're going to the next day step through the portal as you open it to where that CCTV footage was, and you see that there are shield agents patrolling the place, and you know that Jeff the Land Shark was in here somewhere. But I say at this point we're just gonna straight up roll for initiative because you are if you're sneaking, that's gonna go on Jeff's turn. Oh, I really got to fix some of these animations.
Jeff the Land Shark is clearly here. Oh, another MG.
Well, thanks. Come on, you guys are getting 5 times the turn.
Okay, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing Jeff here. I don't think I can be a villain anymore, guys. I'm sorry.
When you turn on, you'll protect.
What happened?
We just ported Jeff the Land Shark to Atlantis. He now had to speak with Aquaman. Oh wait a
Wow,
second.
19. Holy
Oh wait a
moly.
second. Nemo. It's Nemo in Marvel. If we had super cruel, we just sent him to the deep.
Okay. How do you guys want to do this? Do you guys want to cloak in, or are you guys gonna just start fighting your way in?
We're just gonna stealth it in and then be like, didn't get it, and just like, they never knew we were here.
Okay. I'm gonna cloak the group then.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah, I mean, you guys are walking into a place you know that there are cameras because you hacked into them, so those will be able to see your approach.
Mm-hmm.
But you cloak yourselves, and some of these shield agents just walk right past you.
Nice.
God damn it, we need Hacker Man to just be like set them on loop or something, or just have them like show has been hotel.
So you could spend your action to tell them to do that. Yeah, we go Briar, we have that bonus round, and then Celery, is that what you're going to use your bonus round?
Yes.
Okay, you can make a logic check there to try and tell him to loop the camera.
This is gonna go so well. Holy! I win!
Yeah, so you see, we cut to a control room where all the CCTV cameras are, and there's someone sitting watching them. And for a moment, they see one of the screens flicker, and he just taps on the glass, and it repeats. It just looks like there's shield agents patrolling. They are none the wiser. You've got a looped feed, and no one is aware that you guys are in here.
Wow. Nice.
Let's go.
Okay, so the feed is looped, but I'm gonna give Jeff a little check. See if he can slip you out. Oh, we are going in initiative order though, so we'll go back to Briar first. As it's top of the round again.
Yeah, I'm trying to be as sneaky as possible and just start moving like try to stick to the shadows and like I know my cloak works, but I'm trying my best to stay as hidden as possible. I think my action. Oh, I think I'm just gonna move this round.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I paused by accident. Okay, yeah, no one has noticed.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Oh, that's Jeff the Land Shark. That's so neat. Okay, hold on. I gotta look this guy up.
Look at him. He's so innocent.
Okay, so
Oh, no.
Taskmaster is there.
Okay.
Shield at the ready. Wolfgang, is that your turn? You're just sneaking up.
Yes. That's my turn.
Then you see Jeff hop up onto one of these barrels that are here and just like curl up and just sort of snuggle up like it's a dog looking for a place to rest. Why? Can't move his token or something. Oh, I just and yeah, I'm gonna give Jeff a little vigilance or a logic check to see through.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
He's
Whew.
fair.
Yeah, we're good. We're good, guys. 16 to beat.
He's gonna spend a point of.
Oh, no.
No. Oh no. I don't want to
He's
hurt him.
Oh well, guess he goes to
Oh,
Detroit.
I guess you gotta hurt him now.
I guess we gotta send him to Detroit.
you see, kind of like rests there and then just makes this weird little purring noise, and then looks up into the air. He sniffs as if he suddenly hops up onto his feet and starts almost like barking, but you understand what he's saying, but you see some of the shield agents looking at him. What is it, boy? And they all raise their weapons and they are on alert. I'm going to give them a check as well to see if they notice. No, they are just like looking around, but Jeff is looking right at you as you approach.
Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna slink back here.
Yeah, there are walls on these things. This map was automatically made, so you'll have to just walk around.
Okay. Oh, did I not? Two. Okay. There's oh, hold on. You can move twice, right? I forget what that action is called.
Yeah, you can dash.
It,
Uh,
move. I forget what it is, but okay.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna
use the
move.
movement action as your standard action.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's me.
The Taskmaster is going to run up to this and take him out. Yeah, it's one of these shield agents just gets stabbed, but is not taken down. Hardier than. But Saleri, we go to you. You're pretty sure that only the little shark has noticed you. Just seems like a little guard dog. Got a good Jeff land shark impression.
Could always send it somewhere, but nah, not yet. Nah, let's see what happens.
Okay, Wolfgang. Are you gonna be the one to attack?
Use him as a tutor.
Nope. I'll go to this guy.
Exactly
I
what I
can't see him
said.
moving.
There's
It's
a wall.
because there's a wall there. I discovered
Oh, I
it
see.
also when I hit it.
I see. Got it. Punch him in the face.
Oh, another mob. As yeah, you take that one down. What does it look like? He doesn't see you at all. Just like, what is it, little shark? Little Timmy fall down the what?
He's gonna break his neck.
Hey, one down. There's is that
That's my turn.
then Jeff the land shark, seeing you do, is going to rush towards you and is going to make a hit and run attack. Oh wait, if he has the movement.
Wait,
Oh yeah, he can swim through whatever. Oh yeah, yeah, you're closer than I thought. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Actually, he's going to spend his last point of combat to try to go for the. Not a crit, but a whole 8 points of damage to you. Not even, that's half damage, and with your. You take no damage as he goes, "Wah!" just bites into you, and then realizes that that's not working and tries to run. He can move his full run speed, right? Is it only.
I think it's half his run speed.
Okay, so he gets over there.
Hmm.
And then, yeah, he was not able to do what he was trying to do, so that is going to be his. The shield agents. I'm going to give another logic. still don't see what's going on as we go
Wow.
to Brian.
Oof. All right. I'm going to give Jeff the Land Shark the nicest dream, all his favorite foods and comfy things. I'm going to set up a telepathic link with Jeff. And then for my lightning action, I'm going to Mirage. And all the sweet and fluffy things. So he is hopefully distracted and he's not paying attention to us anymore.
Yeah. Jeff's having
And,
the time of his life right now. It's completely distracted and is
oh,
just
perfect.
eating all of this.
Okay, yeah, that's me for now.
Okay, Taskmaster's going to carry on trying to take. See, he's going to use X. And that shield agent goes. Two of them are down. Taskmaster's going to keep. And Solarian, we go to you.
Wait a second. Let me check that thing. Save. Just it to get. Let's just dash to get in cover. Yeah. Seems the others have stuff. Yeah, working.
Okay, Volker. You see that Jeff has rolled onto his back and is just giggling playfully.
Oh, good. So I'm gonna carefully go around them and rip this guy's head off. $16.
That's a hit. Okay, you hear the cracking of bones, but he is not. He's not killed, but he's not knocked out.
Oh, it's knocked out. Sorry. That's fine. Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, you grab him and he starts thrashing. As at this point, I'm gonna give see if Jeff sees through the illusion as he tries to eat all.
Ah,
Jeff gets very disappointed with
uh-oh.
the offerings. This is like and then just turns around towards you, Briar, and starts growling. As it
Oh,
runs at you, realizing that you've lied.
yeah.
And he tries to bite you vicious at
Yeah, that. Oh, thank goodness. Whew.
Oh,
13.
snaps at you as the this guy is held. I'm also going to give a check to the shield agent.
gonna do it.
Okay, so yeah, he sees his buddy getting attacked, and he's he's going to blast in your direction, Wolfgang. He is going to use this weapon that he's got to fire sound towards you. He's not exactly sure what this does, but he's going to emit this pulse of sound. He's going to have double trouble, because he can't. It's just shooting at his friend.
That will miss.
Yeah, so his buddy starts screaming in pain as it starts cracking his ears, and he goes, "I don't know what the hell's attacking." We go back to Briar as Jeff the Land Shark's trying to bite him in the leg.
Can I do like an ego check to calm him down? Yeah. Let's see if it'll. I need him to be like, "Come down, little buddy, come down."
It just kind of stops and looks up at you like unsure if it can trust you or not, but yeah, it seems to calm. So.
Okay. Whew. All right. I'm gonna quickly step over him and keep walking. And that's my turn.
Okay, Taskmaster is still trying to kill people. Okay, so Slash is one of the guys as he's running. Sedary, back to you.
Yeah, why not? I think the guard needs a vacation. Opens a portal to Honolulu. Under the guard.
Okay, I'm gonna need a check if you're doing this under people, because otherwise this is just kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'll say you can use whatever your power is, if it's ego or whatever, against it.
Sure.
Oh yeah, he just he falls through the portal and lands somewhere in Hawaii. He's gone.
Perfect. That's one person out of the way.
Okay, Wolfgang, this guy that you've got a hold of is nearly dead, and you can see Jeff seems to be trotting along next to Briar. He's tamed him.
I'm gonna I'm gonna add my karma to that. Yeah, 14.
Yeah, that's a hit. And another one down.
That's an ego. Is he? He's not dead, right?
He's unconscious. So, but yeah, these guys are minions. So if that was a killing blow, then that. But you can still make the check if you want to see if you. Okay, so your bloodlust kicks in, and you're at least gonna have to kill the next guy, or maybe it's that you try and eat this agent.
I could stop for a quick snack. Num num num.
Okay, so yeah, as we go to Jeff's turn, we see Wolfgang digging in, and he doesn't. Yeah, he walks up and just smells all the blood and kind of looks at you, and he's gonna try and bite Wolfgang again, or just kind of tail slap you. Like, take it a 13 doesn't hit.
Doesn't.
Yeah, you just see him kind of paw at you, like, no, don't do that. And you just push him away, ripping the scar to shreds. And then Jeff is going to cry out, like, this is not. And he's going to make an ego check with his. Okay, with an 8, yeah, no one's bringing. But Briar, we go back to you. You guys are close. There are only
Mhm.
1 or 2 agents still in your way.
Okay. How am I gonna? I need to distract Jeff the land shark some more.
Just grab him and throw him through the portal.
You know what? How far away is the portal? Let me see. Where is it? It's right there. Is that even doable? Let me see.
10 spaces away, I'd say it's. Although, actually, do you have any levels of might?
No, I don't have any mighty. How
You
big is
can.
Jeff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would technically be small, so
Okay.
you can. Yeah, your throwing range would be 5 normally. So
Okay.
maybe with your movement, you'd be able to get there and throw him in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to attempt to grab Jeff the shark and move 5 spaces and attempt to throw him to Hawaii, into the portal.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know
probably one
if
problem.
yeah. Do I need
Yeah,
to make
melee check
any
to try and
checks? Melee.
grab him. Yeah.
Okay. Melee check. We are both batting zeros. Yeah.
Yeah, you try and catch him, but he just jumps from side to side like you're like trying to catch an excited puppy or something.
Yeah.
It's up.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be it.
Okay, Taskmaster is still fighting. this injured one, but that's all I can do on that one. So still got the portal open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not gonna happen. I need that. No. Feeling sorry for Taskmaster. Let's just try and see if we can do better against the guard.
That it.
Look at that. That's better than Taskmaster.
Yeah, he's still up, but you knock that guy over.
Oh well. That's fine. My job is done.
Okay, onto Wolf. I'll say you've had your meal. You can. You didn't move on the last.
Heck. Jeez.
That's
I
a
hit
hit.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What? They have that low?
Yeah, their melee defense is only an 11. But yeah, you grab a hold of this guy and he's screaming. He doesn't know what's going.
Having a bad day. That's much.
Yeah, since he's being mauled, I'm going to give them an. He still doesn't know what's biting him. And Jeff, let's see. Jeff has been convinced not to attack Briar, but he's going to give inspiration to the other guy as Briar's trying to catch him. So he's going to use inspiration and give this other agent an edge. So give it to him on the.
Still don't know.
So Briar, we go back to you.
Okay,
How
now
much-
I'm running after Jeff. I'm going to attempt to pick up Jeff. We're batting 0. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Come on, man. How is it? I think even I could do better.
Wolfgang is right there if you want to give a help react.
Yeah, I'll try to see if I can hurt him. That he's still.
Because on that might not help that much, honestly. But
Yes.
that roll was so bad.
All right. Eight's not. I don't think eight's gonna do it, but
Yeah, no, this slippery little bugger.
yeah.
Yeah, then Taskmaster is going to shield. Hey, come on, man.
Man, Taskmaster, he is so useless. No wonder he had trouble with Deadpool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he keeps moving as the shield bounces off of it, and then That's all we can do. Yeah. Yeah, Scenery, to you. So you see, Taskmaster seems to be only as good as the people he's facing off.
Doesn't matter. I'm tired of seeing this shark. Let's just grab it and see if I can get him to the portal. It can't be worse than.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Look at that. That's
Shit.
that's still better than.
This is still like real world karma for attacking Jeff.
You know what? I'm almost considering just trying to just open the a portal under him and just get rid of him that way. But this is more fun.
I mean, you've both got reactions. If you want to have all three of you just trying to, you're like diving after the shark, trying to grab it on the ground, pick it up, throw it. So do you guys want to do that? I mean, you are.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's.
pretty sure you've got combat reflexes and stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so double edge there, so there. Reroll those ones. Let's see.
Now watch it just be 2 ones again. Oh, 5. And can we get 5?
I think.
Okay,
you got it.
4.
That's it. All together, you managed to grab Jeff. And yeah, what are you guys doing once you get a hold of him?
Through the portal he will go.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, working together, you all grab Jeff and yeet him into the portal as you hear him as he falls into Hawaii, and cheer on the other side as a bunch of people on the beach celebrate. They're scared at first, but then they realize he's a dog.
They most like just think it's Maui.
Well, then Volker, we go to you as the Hydra agent sees Jeff like suddenly like running around and get lifted into the air and just fling it through the air into the portal, and he looks at you terrified.
Oh my god, they were Hydra agents all along. Holy shit.
Did I say Hydra?
You said Hydra, yes. And I was like, holy shit, was there a Hydra agent in like Hawaii? And they were like planning to go that way. Because that was a smart way.
Yeah, you drop Jeff straight into a secret Hydra operation in Hawaii. It becomes their problem. As yeah, this guy's badly hurt at this point, but it's just freaking out because it's loose. Something's loose. As he still doesn't know what's attacking him.
That's
We go to his turn. Okay, he's oh no, he's
Finally.
okay. He sees you once you like you pounced on top of him. What does he see when he realizes you're there? No? Oh, okay. He's going to set you on fire as
Oh
they
no.
seem they are armed with anti-symbiote weapons. And he's going to
A symbiote werewolf. That actually sounds scary.
anti-symbiote weapon. The 15 hit your agility. You might be muted, Wolfgang, unless you're just not responding.
15. No. That's Sorry, edge or defensive hits. Yeah, hits.
So
Okay.
you can apply the damage there. Probably not much, but you don't have anything against fire specifically, do you?
No, it's just the silver.
Nice. Well, then that is going to be the Hydra agent's turn, although the other one has noticed Taskmaster. Shooting at him now, too. Okay, Taskmaster shield. Briar.
Okay. How far away is this guy? Oh, no, I don't want to do a circle. Whatever. I'm just gonna grab the gun and shoot at this shield agent. Bang bang. Let's see.
Wait, what gun? What?
The
Wait.
revolver.
Oh, you just have a gun. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a regular gun. I don't know if
That's a
12
miss.
hits. Oh, that's a miss.
That's a shitty gun.
Yeah, it's just a
Again,
regular
you can take reaction.
Sure. Held action.
Yeah.
Don't try to do it like gangsters now. Do it properly.
Oh, do I get an edge now? All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see it. Nope.
Hit.
That hits. Okay.
Okay, he's on 4 hit points.
All right. Time to move.
Okay, you keep moving. Taskmaster's going to try finish this guy off.
Finally gets a good damage.
He heard Celeri making fun of him, so he blows this guy's head clean. Don't forget who trained you. I'm pulling my punches. uh, and then Celeri.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's just end that guy. At least.
That's going to miss.
I'm aware.
Wolfgang's still got a reaction. You know.
I think I have a reaction. I can help Celeri out. I'll give him the help action.
Look at that.
Nice. With gusto this time.
That'll knock him out.
Boom.
That?
We won.
With that, you clear the Hydra agents guarding the entrance and send Jeff the Land Shark to Hawaii. And as we end tonight's session, you guys arrive in the lockbox. You have infiltrated and gotten past the opening gates, but next time you will have to decide whether you go in, try and find the Zodiac key, and maybe go in and try and find Cletus Cassidy and bring Carnage back to fold.